Sports, State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Today we have a fun preseason matchup on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Arizona Cardinals. Will have the honor of getting us started, and away we go in Glendale. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. And he gets him about 3 yards here on the game's first offensive snap.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Here we go on 4th with Mahomes. He connects downfield. This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. They call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You know, we love to talk about corners, those corners that both love to tackle and cover. It's kind of the same thing with these defensive ends. Most of them love sacks. They love rushing the quarterback. But those that run down a toss play like that, they separate themselves from others.
Mahomes here from the gun on 3rd down. He's got the ball on the sideline. Ooh, difficult play, small gain, but it counts. 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Drops that first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kay, the cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle 3rd, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throwing this back in the end zone.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Green.
Kyler starting off with the throw. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Second down now, 7 to go. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
There has been a constant for tight ends through the decades, from Kellen Winslow to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. When you are big and you've got length and use your body against those defenders, even double coverage can't stop you.
Forced that to his right. He's keeping it. Giving him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. From the gun, it's Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability and his reputation makes somebody else beat you.
Murray on third down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. On 4th down, here's Murray. They connect for the first. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Another throw coming from Murray. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
At the 46-yard line.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Again, it's Murray to throw. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to the air, Murray. Connecting on the slant. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Throwing again, Murray. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 6 brings up 3rd down and 8.
Here's Kyler to throw. Can't convert on third. That's to the ground and incomplete. Trying to find Trey McBride. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Green. Big X open. 2-2.
4th down. Here's Murray.
Jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Things I need you. When I was young, it's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Yeah, I'm up now. Here's an update. I'm a real snob. I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my steak. I'm finna give it a good shot with my case. She want the Mew Mew. She want the EJ. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a that band-aid. Thinking I missed, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rep if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby, I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that, yeah. New house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. 5, had to go on for the kill. It's 5 + 8, you know the deal. It's a skinny leg legend. Oregonian, it's hard to be the family. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African.
A nice live shot here at State Farm Stadium, opened in 2006 here in Glendale, Arizona. Today we're treated to an entertaining preseason contest between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Arizona Cardinals. Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started, and away we go in Glendale. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Like a dawn, I'm a traveling man. LAX out the Baltimore, Atlanta, Ukraine. Basic shows out in Germany, involved in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Dump off caught by his back. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
And there's an extra DB out there on the field now for the Cardinals. Third down coming. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. So second down coming up. Back to the air, Mahomes. It is caught left side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Setting him on the dime. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
Okay, that's a run that's whole home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
What? Two.
First play, Murray's letting it whip. Buys time, rolling right. Finds Benson on the check down. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
That's good for a Cardinals. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Murray. He lost it, deep left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended. So they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Second and 10 now. Murray to throw. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down throw, Mahomes. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And he'll go down here at the 16. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Kate, we see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight end, you will take it every time and twice on Sunday.
Hey, 43.
Mahomes on first and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the 13-yard line.
Second down now, 7 to go.
15.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete out to the right side. And he's brought down at the line.
Kate, I'm going to call that, even though it looks like nothing on the stat sheet, a win-win for both sides. Defense, well, they rally. They get right to that throw in the flat for a no gain. The offense, They just remind that defense, you not only got to cover us vertically, but we're going to stretch you horizontally as well.
Third down, it's Mahomes. This one's good. And that's a huge hit there, but is still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs go up 6-0 here in the first. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off 4 Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones.
The Cardinals take over first down at their own 19-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Finds his man over the middle. They level up to around the 23-yard line on the play. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with.
13.
First throw for the backup now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pins. And the Chiefs take... Possession down inside the 30 after the interception. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable 2nd down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
They'll motion Brown right. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he's going to go. It's a big 6.
No question they wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play, not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponent celebrate in the end zone.
On is Chad Ryland for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals tie this game 7-7. Chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Mahomes trying to get after the pick. This is Brown, and he's got him downfield. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Putting a receiver in motion. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Cardinals get it back after making their third first-half interception.
Critics could always attribute one interception to a lucky break or right place, right time. But 2 interceptions is not a coincidence. This is a skilled defender, Kate, who woke up prepared to play today, and boy, has he delivered on the field of play with 2 takeaways all by himself.
To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. So that brings up second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. He's got a man left. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Cardinals first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move this chain! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10, Murray. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Throwing again, Murray. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Throw left side, complete. They get 18 yards out of it, and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing on first down. Here's Murray. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slant, you find yourself with a gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. To go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here. Third and long for Mahomes. Place beyond the marker. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit in that first down. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and converts on 3rd and 17. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. And it's the Chiefs. With it, 1st and 10. New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st down, they'll run. Running their full steam ahead, but they ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's caught for the 1st. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
1st down, Kansas City.
Let's go now. Ready.
And we'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
To the air, Mahomes. And they pick him off again. Buda Baker picks it off. And the Cardinals have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort. You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
2nd and 10 now. Murray to throw. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
That's good for a Cardinals. 1st and 10 at the 16.
Looking to throw. Gets him on the in route. And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line. Time now for the bottom half of the roster to make an impact, Brock. Our preseason opener underway in half number 2. He'll begin his return from the 11. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. separated from the gun. Here's Murray. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Murray. Completed over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Murray looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
2nd down and 10.
Back to the air, Murray. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Murray on 3rd down. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Murray here on 1st down. It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, brother. Okay? And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniforms to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said and how long that game was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field, but it paid dividends.
First down throw, Mahomes. Throw left side, complete. And he's taken down at the 30. That play good for 17 on a first down.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does two things. Number one, it strikes fear in the defense, and number two, you gain respect of your teammates.
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
An 8-yard gain brings up second down at the 21-yard line.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. Tried to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
Loss of 2 yards.
Third and just 2 to go. Another throw for Mahomes. He's caught. He's got Brown. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal.
The 10-yard line.
Back to the air, Mahomes. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs start the second half with some needed points. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Harrison Butker in a kickoff for Kansas City.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Fielded at the 7. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Looking slant route, complete. And he'll get it up to the 38-yard line before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10, Murray. Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 now. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Again, it's Murray to throw. Short pass brought in, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
50-yard line.
Here's Murray, first and 10. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Throwing again, Murray. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Another throw coming for Murray. He's got it over the middle. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. Looking to throw. Hauled in left side. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. The Cardinals have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Completed over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 5. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Back to the air, Murray. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I don't know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing it again here. And again an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down.
Green.
He's back to throw. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Knowing how a wonderful EA Sports team and director does his job, we're going to see a replay real quick here, Kate, and I want to see that moment of truth, that panic in the QB's eyes. You run that bootleg, you're out there alone, you got to make something happen, or you could take a risk like that. A huge sack for this defense.
He'll throw it. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Complete out to the right. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Chiefs trail by 6. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Ready? Crack all 80.
He's going to have about 2. It's 2nd down now. To throw. Headed out right. He can run it. The pass ball is incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. The flag makes this 3rd down and 10. Looking to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of the football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Desperation time here. Cut out left. And they are sent off the field. Had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
They're going to pass it here. Finds his man over the middle. And he's brought down after a short game. The Chiefs signaled for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Green, green, green. Ball.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Looking slant route, complete. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
He'll look to throw it. And he led his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Big Ace!
Setting up to pass. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Here he is to throw. Left side into the hands of McBride. This is not going to get it done on third down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Back to throw it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. He came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion's still pretty good for the defense.
Gun. It's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals make the play that should win them this game.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walk in the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup. And it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today. And I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Hey.
Throwing on 1st down. Here's Murray. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Looking to throw. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? If we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock.